once I saw this bag, I was just in love with how this looks. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Abby. I am so excited to be sharing this gorgeous vintage YSL bag with you today. I absolutely love sharing luxury handbags with you, what's in my bags, and all that good stuff over on my channel. So if you like that type of content, please subscribe. It helps me grow this channel. I cannot do it without you, and I appreciate you all so, so much. Today we are talking about this gorgeous YSL vintage piece. YSL has some awesome vintage pieces that I have just started really reaching out into more of them, exploring different styles and options, and this one really caught my eye. Now this one, when I originally purchased it, I honestly thought it was so much smaller. I received it and I was just shocked at the size, pleasantly surprised. I thought this bag was about half the size that it actually is. So they, like I said, they have many different styles in the vintage pieces that look very similar. They have like the same type of hardware design, the same type of straps on them, a little bit different shapes and whatnot, which I will try to share some more of those videos with you guys. But this one particularly caught my eye because of the style of this bag. I absolutely love this wide zipper opening at the top. This is very similar in size to some other Louis Vuitton bags I've shared with you guys that I really went to as my go-to bag. This one I think is perfect for if you're out running errands, if you're on the go. This bag honestly is exactly what I need when I'm doing that type of stuff. And even during the holiday season, if I just need a crossbody to be able to take to family gatherings, to be able to do that type of stuff to where I feel like I have my essentials, but I can add a little bit extra, this bag is perfect. So the first thing on this bag that I absolutely love is this front compartment. So this front compartment, I will show you later if you stay tuned with me in this video till the end with what's in my bag. This pocket is so perfect for being able to put your phone right in here, whether you're in the car on a road trip or if you are going to the store. This compartment has plenty of room for that, for a set of keys. It is wonderful. I absolutely love it. So this size was perfect. I adore the vintage hardware on here, guys, and this leather, it is so, so pretty. This bag has a little bit of a downside. This is the PVC and leather, as they call it, type of bag. So a couple pros and cons to this, guys. So my first pro would be, this would be all year round. I would use this in the winter. I love the classy look of the black and white and gold hardware. It is just perfection. So I absolutely love that. The other thing is it is great, lightweight, easy to carry. So it is definitely a summer, spring bag if you want it as well. You could lighten it up with some of your lighter colors in your wardrobe, but again, it can be kind of dressed up or down. The hardware on here is absolutely just a classic look, and the cut of the leather. So this bag, even if you wanted to wear it more as an elegant bag, you could do that as well because of that factor. But like I said, it does have that like lightweight to it. So it is very versatile in your wardrobe. I would think of this as an essential. Now, a little bit of a downside of this bag with the PVC leather is you do have some on these vintage pieces, you find some of them that get kind of like a discoloration to them. So by that, I will show you some up close of this one. I've kind of been working with it myself a little bit on how to address that, some best ways to maybe remedy that if possible. But what happens is along the zipper here and even on the back or the front, just kind of like the white print, you can get a little bit of a discoloration. You can kind of get like a little bit of a spotting that happens over time. But again, you are dealing with a vintage piece, and so those things just can happen. So just be aware of that. The hardware on this, like I said, is absolutely stunning. It is so, so beautiful. All the way from the zipper pull to the front piece and even the buckle, guys. I absolutely adore it. It almost has like this double buckle look to it, and it is just so classic and feminine and beautiful. So I absolutely love that about this bag as well. I will post in the description below the measurements, so you do have that for this bag for you. The other wonderful thing about this piece is the strap is adjustable. So I will put in the description the drop length on the strap. So if you have the middle of the strap where it goes on the longest setting as well as the shortest. Now, just something to note, it doesn't have a super wide range of adjustability in the strap, but I found that it was really a good amount and the right size, if that makes sense. Some of them kind of go towards the shorter end or really, really long. I felt like this bag was right in the middle, right smack dab in the middle on a really good size for multiple frames. So that was really wonderful about this as well. The other thing like I said, that you can get different styles in this bag. So you can kind of go on the smaller end if you wanted, or a larger size. Just note that that is a flexibility thing with these vintage YSLs. The style is that you can find that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do a what's in my bag. We'll do an overview as well and share some details on this bag. But first, let me show you the inside real quick before we jump into that. Let's see, whoop. So this is the interior of the bag. The other wonderful thing about this is the interior is this gorgeous, let's see if you can see it, YSL texture lining. It is absolutely beautiful. The hardware just carries throughout. I love that it features an interior pocket. Guys, these interior pockets, when they have them this size, they are so wonderful. Again, this is like, you could put your phone in here, your keys. This would even fit your wallet most times. I think I could even fit my larger wallet in here. But this bag is such a great size, like I said, for every day, a little bit extra, and it won't weigh you down. You feel like it's super comfortable to carry, gorgeous classic look. But without further ado, let's check out what's in my bag. All right, friends, so let's go ahead and check out this gorgeous vintage YSL piece. So before we get started with what's on my bag, I want to share with you some of those details and a little bit more of a close-up of some of those areas I was talking about as far as the discoloration on some of the vintage pieces and some of my favorite little details on this bag. So let's go ahead and check it out a little bit closer up. First off, I just want to preface that with saying I don't know where some of this random glitter came from. There's like a little couple pieces, and I don't know if it was like my daughter's little craft projects earlier or what, but we've got some random glitter that was on here. So if you see that, that's what that is. But for starters, like I said, this bag is prone to kind of getting this like little bit of discoloration that could be in some areas like the vintage glue, like on the interior where the lining is. But if you can tell, there's a little bit right here. It's kind of hard to see there, but like along the zipper, there's some little areas just from over the years that kind of happen. And the other thing on this bag I found is just kind of like, you can get these little specks on it. So just be aware of that. But some of my favorite things about this bag, you guys, is the color combo. I adore it. It is so gorgeous. I love that gold hardware with the black and the white. It is so stunning. Now we have to check out this side strap, you guys, because once, oh, let's my phone fall out. But once I saw this bag, I was just in love with how this looks. I love the cut of the strap. I love how they attached it. I find it so, so beautiful and so unique. So that was one of my favorite parts of this bag, is just the little details that they put in everywhere. And I have to share this strap with you because this was one of my favorites as well. Check out this. Looks like a double buckle type of on here where they have the logo, but it has like a separate little area. So it almost looks like a double buckle. It is so, so pretty. It's just the little details that add up, guys, with the quality and craftsmanship on these type of bags. I absolutely love getting to share these vintage pieces with you as well. Vintage luxury pieces are such an old money aesthetic that I love and find so, so stunning. So this was one of my new favorites. But like I said, we'll go ahead and do that. What's in my bag? That front compartment where I was telling you about my phone, it has plenty of room. Like let's see, goes way far down. So you have plenty of room. This actually, there we go. I actually do put my keys in there as well if I put this off to the side or down a little bit lower, but that compartment works so well for that, for easy access and not feeling like it's gonna fall out. So that was super, super great. Let's go ahead and check out the inside of the bag though, guys. Look at all of that. So the other thing I did want to share with you, like I said, I might use this like if I was going on a road trip or something. This is actually big enough if you, depending on the size book, okay? But I love to read, and so there's enough room without some of this, or if I move some of it to my other bag, there is enough room for some of the smaller books I have to go in here, which is really, really nice. I like to be able to keep them on me if I wanted to bring them. So that was really nice. But this is kind of what we got going on here. These top things off to the side, that nail kit and Kleenex and gum, you know, I always have those in my bag. You never know as a mom when you're gonna need those. Let's see. Next, I have my smaller sunglasses case in here. You guys, I've got some new SLGs I want to try out and put them in here. Actually, I'm going to do that probably later on this week and kind of see how that lays out. But I am excited to share those with you coming up too. So make sure you stay tuned until those next videos. I want to share those. Just an extra like hair clip. What else do we have back here? Oh, so I brought my agenda, kind of like what I was talking about with the book. I just kind of like to be able to write it down, especially if I have a little bit extra time to work on some stuff. I have that with me too. So that's a really great thing that it can fit those. This is the Cartier wallet. It is a larger zipping wallet. So this bag has so much room, guys. This is how much we already have in there and still more to go. So I love that it holds all of this stuff and has so much room and is lightweight. That is a game changer, especially for a crossbody. My card holder, the PM pouch. So this has like my lip gloss, my markers, pens for on the go, roller, perfume, all that stuff. Anything that's like a pencil length fits in here really great. That's the PM pouch. And if you guys want to check out most of these SLGs that I have in rotation that you guys see a lot, I love using. And if you check out the website, abbymbags.com, I try to keep them available for you guys, and try to source those so you guys always have those great authentic pieces as well that I enjoy and that you get to see in my bags. So that key pouch, I really like the Vernice leather one. That one's just been super awesome over the years. And my 6 key holder. This is a go-to for all those extra keys I have that I just gotta have on me. So like I said, that's the space that's clear. That's the middle. I did not end up using the pocket, but when I'm out and about, I do. I tend to open it and kind of put like my keys in there just so I have them off to the side. But what I was wanting to show you guys as well is, so this is a larger Cartier wallet. It's kind of like the size of a Louis Vuitton zippy wallet or Gucci or Hermes or any of those. But it fits right in there as well. If you can tell, it fits so good in that compartment. So if I'm needing to access that, I can actually put that back in that zipping compartment. My phone fits in that zipping compartment at the same time. And let's see if I can get in there and balance it at the same time. And my keys. So all of that fits in that back zipping compartment. And what I tend to do is, as you can see, that kind of pushes into the bag. But what I use that as is actually like its own little organizer. So when I put them in here, I don't think of it as like overfilling the pouch and having to zip it shut. I actually leave it open and then I use the rest of the bag and kind of fill it up. Let me show you real quick. Let me just show you while we have it here. But we'll leave the agenda out because usually when I'm doing that, I'm kind of running around. And so what it would look like more is just, like I said, having it as an organizer rather than a pocket. And that way the things are just laid out that much easier to get to. As you can tell, that's kind of how it would look. So in the crossbody styles, I don't tend to use organizers right now. Like I said, I try to keep it like lightweight, but that just makes it so much easier for some reason when I've used it, and I really like how that goes. So let me know in the comments below, guys. Do you ever do this too? Do you have to have your pocket zip shut? Do you try not to overfill it? Honestly, the other thing that would happen is I'd probably put my keys in there and then my phone would just really stay in the front too. On the crossbody style, I tend to do that more with the pocket too, with my phone than on my tote bags, not on the crossbodies when these zip shut. So on this one, I probably would do, honestly, more of my keys when I'm out and about and zip it shut and then kind of have my phone up here if I need it or whatever. But that's kind of how that would look in the bag, if that makes sense to you guys. But let me know in the comments below, do you guys use the interior pockets? Do you leave them open or shut them? I'm kind of curious on how that works for you guys. But like I said, it fits a good amount in there and I really, really like the layout of that as well. Either way, if you put it in the bag or in the pocket, both work great. But like I said, I just love the craftsmanship of this bag. The quality of these vintage pieces is spectacular, and they are such a quality, timeless piece. So make sure you check out abbymbags.com for available inventory. It's always authentic over there, and I have some of my favorite pieces that I try to source more frequently for you over there, as well as additional pieces that are reviewed and shared on the channel. Thank you so much for joining me, friends. It means so much to me to join a community with you all. I am so excited when you're over here and introduce yourself, so make sure you drop a comment below. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And if you're not subscribed yet, I would love for you to subscribe. It helps me grow this channel. I absolutely cannot do it without you. So if you would subscribe, that means so much to me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.